So now we're moving on to 6.8. This is integer division. And if you recall our integer multiplication, as we remember in previous lessons, division is really just the opposite of multiplication. So really the rules follow exactly the same way. It is slightly difficult to understand it and conceptualize why the answers are what they are. But if you just memorize the rules, then it becomes just easier to be able to solve the problems. But I'll be able to try to explain why it is that some of the answers are generated. So the first example might be I start at $15. This is the same kind of situation as before. I have $15. I raise $3 a day. How many days would it take for me to get to $15? That's basically how much. That's basically the gist of the questions that I'm going to be going through. So in a regular division, I have positive 15 divided by positive 3, which is just a standard division. We can also rewrite this as positive 15 over positive 3. You may have seen that kind of notation. Same thing with the integers. You could put the negative sign on top, in front, sorry, and then just with the brackets for the other ones. And I'll show that in the other ones. So same thing, I have $15, so I have 0 and I have 15. And my question is, how many days would it take if I made $3 a day for me to get to 15, positive 15? So if I made $3 a day, it really takes me 5 days for me to get there, which is standard division. So really it took me a positive 5 days in total every day for me to make $15. So the answer here would be positive 5. The other one, now it starts to get a little tricky when you have integers in there. So the first question is, I have a total of $15, but I am losing $3 a day. So really, if I'm losing $3 a day, I should be moving in this direction. So for any positive numbers of days, I'll never actually reach my goal of $15 because I didn't have any that amount. However, if I move back in time and I say, well, 5 days ago, I did have $15, but now I have nothing, then I can work at it that 5 days ago I had $15, I lost $3 a day, and now I'm at 0. So that's really how it fits, is that I started at positive 15, I lose $3 a day, so 5 days ago I would have had my goal. I would have had my original $15. So really, a positive divided by a negative is a negative. Next one, now I'm losing money. Sorry, my goal is negative 15. So at what time did I reach negative 15? If I start at 0 and I'm making $3 a day, well, I'm making $3 a day, so I'll never ever end up owing $15. I'll never be at negative 15. However, if I work backwards and I look at 5 days ago, I did have negative 15, but now I'm at 0 if I made $3 a day. So which means 5 days ago means, again, negative 5. So if I start with a negative and divide by a positive, my answer is negative. Last one is, this was actually fairly easy, but if I'm starting at 0 again and I'm losing $3 at a day, when will I make 15? When will I be owing $15? So which means I lose $3 a day. So I'm losing $3 every day. And by the 5th day, which is really the 5th next day, which is positive, I'll be owing $15 in that time. So this is the one that means that you are moving forward, but in the negative direction. So it would take me 5 regular days if I lose $3 a day for me to get to negative 15. That's how you can kind of reason that. So which means that negative divided by negative is a positive number. So just to review, if the signs are the same, the answer will be positive. If the signs are different, then the answer will be negative. Hopefully you understand integer division.